Yep. Yeah, that's some good notes. All right,
Oh, you didn't
so
share your notes for this one, for the other campaign.
which notes? Oh, lose.
Lose annotated notes.
Very professional. I like it. I like it though. I like it. All right. So last session we started off with the introduction of the. We finished up some of the backstory stuff. Mainly, I think it was like Henry's backstory since Bamboo wasn't here the week before that. Um, and it really revolved around like the culture of the Dagger Isles, where Henry's character, or Bamboo's character Henry, I forget what did you really name your last name as surname as Cavill?
No, I didn't give him my last name.
Oh, all right.
Just
Because like the
Henry.
whole time I was thinking like it was actually Henry Cavill. All right.
Just
So
look like him.
it just
Just
looks
the face,
exactly like him. That's it.
not the body. Not nearly as muscular. Just the face.
It's Henry before the steroids. Come on, let's be honest. No, I'm joking. Um, but let's be honest though, right? Like you guys have seen The Rock when you guys are at the age where like The Rock was famous when we were younger, right? And like he wasn't that big as he is now. Um, but anyways, all right. So we have Henry who went to the Dagger Isles on a research project. Researching, I believe it was the natives in Dagger Isles don't deploy like this security system that you have in Dustfall, like this electrical fence of like pure like arcane electrical energy. Instead, they you don't know really what was keeping the like aberrations outside of their villages. Uh, and then the research there went wrong. Everything went wrong when some sort of the blight happened, which is like the kind of like the what they call the invasion of these monsters that came through like this portal. I don't know if I explained it to you guys, but like the world that you guys are their characters are in, it used to be like more normal, and then like a black hole like void rip in space opens up, and then like these monsters pour out. And one example of these blights is like Henry saw it firsthand while he was in like the Dagger Isles, which I'm envisioning like a tropical landscape. And I think I mentioned like they're like a little bit more primitive. They don't have like, they're not using brick and mortar for houses, more like wood and dirt. Um, but yeah, like Henry witnesses at nighttime these glowing lightning bugs above the village, like hovering above the village. At first, it might have been like a very wonderful sight, like almost like awe inspiring. And then one by one, these lantern bugs just drop from the sky and then like combust. And what essentially it happens is you have these like golf sized to like basketball sized fireballs just raining down from the sky, and just like kind of setting everything ablaze, setting people on fire. And Henry and his research team lose their research, but they do make it out. Henry makes it out alive at least, and his we said August was also there as well, right, Henry? He
Yeah,
was
he
like
was
the
like my main, I guess, advisor or professor or something.
the team lead pretty much for the research
Yeah.
um team. Okay. And yeah, so he I mean, thankfully like a lot of the folks make it alive. And I do want to add a caveat there, but we won't get into that right away. Okay, so we then kind of fast forward to you guys meeting with Anise, your spirit warden slash dimmer sister contact. A powerful friend indeed. You know, she's affiliated with two very powerful organizations. You know, and essentially one is much more secretive, while the other one is much more public. So it's like FBI agent and a CIA agent at the same time. Which I wonder if that actually is, if there are people out there who like work in the FBI, but they actually are employed, like, but they actually work for the CIA as well. There must be, right? I don't know. But anyways,
No clue.
I would assume that there's some cross pollination there. Pollen. I don't know. Anyway, so we then cut to like pretty much Anise telling you guys, here's what's happening. The they have heard that the fog hounds are notorious smugglers, not like the bandits and the thugs that you guys dealt with before, but these guys are smugglers, but they are almost all exclusively ex-military. Specifically more so the Ruvian military. And then they're bringing an artifact, a powerful artifact, into the city. I think Anise told you that there were like 3 main ports or places that they could come from, but at least 2 of them are decoys, and one of them is probably the real one. And due to you guys all make attempts to kind of gather information, and I think most of you are successful, but Luz's character, oh man, Ludovicus.
You can just say Ludo. It's fine.
I love it. Ludo goes to Tangletown, which is one of the potential drop points, and eavesdrops into a conversation and learns that which Tangletown is like one of his areas, I think we established. And as a quick reminder, Tangletown is a bunch of like shipwrecks in the river that a bunch of gangs came together and kind of rebuilt up, and then it's primarily used as a neutral zone for all the factions in Dustfall. And violence of any kind is highly frowned upon. You're pretty much going to put yourself on a hit list for every other illegal faction out there if you break the peace.
It's a safe space for hardened criminals.
Yeah. Now, what's better to them, killing each other than bonding over a hated enemy and killing them instead? So, however, who knows? I mean, it's one or two things. If you guys break the peace there, either it's just going to every gang is going to be like, oh, well, peace is broken, every gang for itself, and we all descend to chaos and war, or they just hunt the group of folks that broke the peace and then, make an example of them. One of those two options. And Ludo comes back, explains the situation, talks about a certain Captain Korik, who Anis also kind of gave you guys a heads up, was an ex-captain in the Ruvian army, dishonorably discharged. Not sure why, but he took a bunch of like these loyal deserters with him, and they just became smugglers, known as the Foghounds. You guys came up with a plan. Was it deception or social? I think it was deception, right?
Deception. Yeah.
Yeah, where you
I wrote
guys
deception in my notes.
have the two characters who are Ruvian, which is now I'm going to put in the next screen.
Jasper and Knox.
Yep, Jasper and Knox, both are Ruvian. And acting brother sister, right? Or husband wife. It was
Emily,
one of those.
yeah.
It was one of those two. I think it was brother sister, right? I don't remember.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think they did not.
I didn't
Confirm
specify
nor
exactly
deny.
what it was.
He's just a family and did not respond to either.
Not to wife.
All I know
but
is, wasn't bro hitting on me? Like, drugged
bro
out
is
girl?
kind of hitting on you. Yeah, he likes broke
Yeah.
girls.
They could just be
Or-
friends.
He likes a methy.
He likes methies.
Mhm.
I guess there's a weird alert to it.
There is.
Not really.
Question mark.
Not really. Oh, that was just
Into the scars.
Yeah, that's not. Anyways, I think hygiene would probably be my biggest issue, but
Yeah.
You're gonna catch something.
Or just like
probably
mental status
tuberculosis.
changes, you know?
the mood swings. Probably that might make it
Mhm.
fun, but I think it's mostly that.
Yeah.
No,
You never know
you
what
never
you're
know.
gonna get.
Yeah, exactly. You never know. You go open the door. It could be great. It could be bad. It could be real bad. But anyways, so you guys act as family. I think he assumed younger sister. Like that's the inkling that I got. I think Knox is younger, in general. Character wise, like Jasper's like what, mid-30s, right, or late 20s? What
Yeah,
was
30 something.
30 something, and then I think Knox is a little younger than that, right? Like what, or I don't know. What is
Mm.
Knox's age again? I don't remember.
Let's say like 28.
Okay, all right. So we have so yeah, Captain Korik was talking about, you know, the Peruvian regiment that he was in. He actually mentioned something, right? Did he
He mentioned a lot of stuff. What are you thinking he's mentioning here?
so I
He
think
said,
Yeah, y'all like really bonded over like your history last session.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
character is
True.
was also in the military and in the Peruvian military, and had a history of getting overrun by a bunch of fucking zombies because that's what this world is about now. And we all kind of left after the war.
and, and there was like, there was I think the captain mentioned to you about Jasper specifically, about like, the last battle he was a part of, where his commanding officer pretty much led everyone to their deaths, trying to salvage a failed operation from the get-go. It was like, what's that example where, like, I forget, like, was it one of Napoleon's generals where they're like, it was like no hope of winning, and they just charged anyways. Like the general will just send everyone in anyways just to die.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, that's fucked up. But that's so fucked
Sent
up.
in this unit to clean up the mess for the fuck up that had abandoned the post earlier. The part that
Yeah.
was not spoken there is my character was the fuck up who abandoned the post earlier, but he didn't recognize me.
No, nor would he. Nor would he.
Nor would he, but we rolled for it, but he didn't recognize me. So I'm
He could have.
now in this bind. Could have. So I was the fuck up that got him and all of his people killed. So I am now in here feeling, on one hand, guilty for fucking all these guys' lives up, but also terrified they're going to recognize me and then string me up for it.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt. A lot of good people were
Yeah.
lost that day.
A lot of good people were lost that day.
Oh
And-
no.
Yeah.
Pour one out.
And it's my fault. And it's my fault.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it's.
Don't beat yourself up about it. These things happen.
I mean, it's fucking zombies. What are you supposed to do? I mean,
Exactly.
just you gotta.
Exactly.
Well,
What they didn't have zombies in basic. There weren't zombies there.
yeah,
They
that's
weren't
true.
trained on zombies.
That's the well. I mean, I feel like if you're able to handle live people, you should be able to handle the undead in some fashion. But
Yeah,
there
but
was a-
see, when your guys get killed and they get back up and start attacking you, it fucks you up, and
It
it's
does.
like, I didn't sign up for this. Peace out, yo. And it's like, this ain't it.
but yeah, I mean, that we did roll for that, and
Yeah.
thankfully, I also see some rolls. So what happened was that Captain Korik and Jasper, they're like talking, and you see like they have their families with them too. Like it's not like well, I don't know if you like they're on the ship with them, but like Captain Korik is pretty much saying like we all have families and we're doing this for our families. You know, we make
You
good
fucking laid it
money.
on real thick here, real thick. Just
Yeah, he did. And he was like, you're the exact type of person that we're looking for. You know, ex-military, Eruvian, disciplined, looks like he could handle himself in a fight, and he has family. You know, he has somebody to provide for and take, and be responsible for. And so he was like pretty much cajoling our friend here, Jasper, who I'm pretty sure
getting into taking a job.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was like thinking, yeah. Oh, actually, yeah. He brings him into the job, right? That you guys are just doing.
I got fucking hired for the job. I'm like, okay, I'm doing the job now, I guess.
Nox. It is dangerous, so they do take Nox into the boat. Which I did mention, it was like more. It was like it was a pretty large boat, right? I mean, it would have to be for Nox to go on.
I'm in jail, yeah.
Yeah, below decks. So not jail, but just a room in the deck. Or
Up.
She was locked up. She was locked up.
I failed my
What?
roll for lock.
And so they locked the door, right?
I don't remember why, but yeah, I
It's
did.
locked.
Well,
in.
yeah, it's like, I guess for your safety and more so.
Uh-huh.
Hey man, I mean, the guard might have left it open, but at the last moment they're like, "No, I'm gonna lock it," and lock it. And then that's kind of where we left off, I believe, where we have Jasper on the ship that's transporting this cargo, which I said was on the deck, covered.
And he was able to spot the car. He spotted it, so we knew it's big.
It's
we
big.
know where it is.
Did I give you the measurements? Jasper would probably be able to clock the measurements.
Clock where it is and how big it was. Yeah.
So the measurements.
Some kind of mummy-looking thing.
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, you remember it. It's well, not a mummy thing, but it's like a casket or sarcophagus size I mean, it was tarped up, so you weren't able to actually get like the details of it, but in your like j- just like perception wise, that's probably what you're thinking. At least the shape of what like one of those things.
Kafka's looking thing.
Yeah. And so the location was just right on the deck, in the plain sight, tarped, tied down. But it was guarded by, I think, maybe like 10 to 15 ex-military soldiers, all armed. And then Jasper, and that's kind of where we left, right? And then was there like a signal of some sort?
They were going to talk about signaling, and he asked if I was going to signal, and I was hesitating on that because I did just have it laid on thick from this guy, and like I'm also in really, really, really deep here, and don't want to get myself killed, and don't want to get myself recognized by any of these people.
Oh, okay.
Like I feel guilty about them, but also like I feel like I can't trust to be here because someone's going to recognize me and cause some shit. So I didn't send a signal, but I am trying to think about how I can send a signal inconspicuously.
Oh, no, you're not going to just pop a flare?
Not just pop a flare. Also to remember my character has a traumatic head injury at the moment too, so he's not just faking being fucked up, he is fucked up.
How did he get that head injury?
Well, I was looking around the docks and I failed a roll around that.
Yeah.
So I bunch of dock thugs, and I shot a couple dock thugs, and one of them clocked me.
Yeah, that is right. That is right. You so this is how this works, right? It's just like you guys have. I think you're exhausting your relationship, and you're fraying your relationship with the docks by constantly going to the docks and snooping around.
I keep trying to, like, I know this area well. I can find some stuff here. It's like, nope. I'm just gonna get fucked up. Apparently,
you're
so
like, I know this area well, but I'm also like.
So my ability.
No.
So my ability. I'm also So my ability. I'm like a cop, and it's not a good area, and I'm just causing trouble, I guess. I ain't putting up with their shit. So my ability to contribute much to this assignment, besides getting in and locating the cargo, is pretty limited.
Well, we'll have to see.
We'll have to see. I had to think about it, but I am going to try and signal to people that to tell them where the cargo is and what it is, because no one besides me knows what the cargo is and where it is. So I wanted to try and signal
Nox
to everybody about what it is.
I thought I knew her. Or maybe not.
Nox might have caught a glimpse. I mean, she would have to in order for her to go. Like, she would have to go on the deck and then go down below. So she probably also clocked it as well.
But she is under lock and key at the moment. She is now a kept woman. So
that is true. And also, I don't know if they actually told her that was the cargo, but Captain Cork told you that's what they're taking. That's what
taking that thing right there.
Yeah, he's pretty much.
So I'm gonna. So there was like a raven or an owl or something, or some familiar from Nice that was lurking around.
Do we say last time like Henry and Benny were like watching with like binoculars or something?
You guys were watching.
Yeah, you guys are on a boat, right?
I think
you guys were on a boat, right?
They were outside. So they're actually outside of Tangletown, looking into Tangletown by the ships, and they did locate you guys. They saw you talking with Captain Cork on the ship.
So I could see like which ship they are on, right? Because I followed where they were going with binoculars or whatever.
Well, why don't we do the first roll of the sesh? And I don't remember, so we're just gonna roll it again. And this time, it's gonna be. What would you like to? What do you think? Survey sounds probably good here.
A survey or a study.
Mm-hmm. I
I
would
mean,
say
I have
this
one
this
on either.
probably fits survey a little bit more. It's
Okay.
more to do with like perception.
All right, I can do survey.
Yep, and also I mean Benny's gonna help you, so that's a +1 to the roll.
Okay.
And
We're outside of Tangletown, so is that controlled?
you guys are controlled. The effect is going to be standard or regular standard, I believe.
Yep.
However, what I'm gonna say here is, if you fail this, it's gonna go to desperate pretty quick, because if you lose sight of Jasper, I mean, and Tangletown it lives up to his name. It's a fucking mess. It's a spider web of boats and wreckage and like makeshift like
Yeah,
buildings and
so I
everything.
would have basically lost where they are and have no
Exactly.
really easy way to figure out where they went.
So you're controlled now, but that could change.
Wow.
And also, I think Ludo. Are you with Henry and Benny or Benjamin, which is Taylor's
Yeah.
character?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then add another +1. Do you have any points in survey by chance?
Let me check. I don't.
Okay.
Think so. No, I don't.
All right. No worries. Then Henry, you just get a +1 for Benny and for Ludo, who's like you guys are all taking turns with the binoculars. But Henry,
Okay, so one bonus dice.
you have 2 bonus dice, one from Ludo, one for Benny.
Okay.
You're the one holding the binoculars, and you have like Benny on one side and Ludo on the other side. They're like trying to point out that they think you
Yeah,
Jasper is.
I'm just like, oh, they like went over that boat over there and then like pass it to one of them and be like, oh, look on the left above that light. They just went past, like that kind
Okay.
of stuff.
All
4-2-2.
So 4 is a mixed success. So what I'm gonna say here is why don't we do this? Your controlled position. Well, I mean, you don't lose Jasper, but you do realize that he is going on the like opposite side. So you guys are gonna have to you're losing where he's going. Your line of sight is going to be interrupted. You haven't lost him yet. However, maybe why don't we do this? Since it's a mixed success, you continue to spot him, but you guys have to probably get out of your hiding spot and relocate as you do.
Okay.
So as you relocate, maybe we can say that I would like this actually. Why don't we have you guys what would make you guys split up so the 3 of you aren't like right next to each other? I think that's a good kind of consequence. Like one of you follows Jasper while the other 2 and what are you guys doing? Like what was the plan? Like let's say Jasper gets on the boat. Like what were you just going to follow?
We were gonna figure
the
that out
boat?
in flashbacks later, you know?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Play it by ear.
Once
Okay.
we're there, you're like, well, actually, we planned this.
They're gonna
Okay.
break it out in flashbacks. You have no idea what we're doing.
So Henry, you have to move to follow Jasper. Would Ludo and Benny follow? Just
How about this? At this part, do we still see both Knox and Jasper following them still, or is this
you would only seen Jasper at this point.
okay?
Oh, so Nox is missing. Maybe someone goes to look for Nox.
Yeah, I'm thinking like if we were following them and they were talking and then maybe there's a few spots where we lose sight of them and then catch them later once we relocate a bit and then but then like after a little while I don't see Nox anymore.
Okay.
And maybe we're a little bit worried on like, oh, have they been made? Why are they getting split up?
Uh-huh.
And can I tell through the binocular if things seem tense or still friendly or anything like that, or is it like too far to get a very clear?
Well, you have binoculars, so you'd be able to see that. Before we do that,
Okay.
why don't we say this? Ludo, Nox is missing. She's not to be seen. She might still be in Tangletown. Would Ludo go and see if he can find her? Make sure she's okay?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. All right. Why don't we do this? Well, are you just gonna walk in there like you're king shit, or are you gonna like? I think your guy is much more of like a stick to the shadows type of guy, right?
Yeah, he's a sneaky bastard.
Okay. So why don't we? That we'll do the second roll, which is let's see how well you sneak around.
I just
With
click
a
on
prowl.
Luz's profile again. I forgot how creepy he looked.
Yeah, Luz looks pretty creepy.
Yeah, he's not nice to look at.
I did ask if you were happy with this, and I
I
definitely
am. No, it's perfect. It's
okay.
perfect.
All right. All right. So we have Ludo. We have Ludo sneaking into the boat over here, or into Tangletown. We have Jasper somewhere. Oops. On the boat itself. Say he's over here. Nox with him. And then we have Benny, like Benny and Henry, somewhere like over here, like watching. All right, so Ludo, or Luz, why don't we do a prowl as you prowl through Tangletown, looking for any signs of Nox?
How do I do that?
Okay. All you have to do is click on the word prowl.
Oh, right. Is it risky, control, desperate, or fortune?
So this was probably gonna be a risky one. Does Ludo have any enemies?
Yeah.
Okay. What is like one of the people who are like red on your friends list, which is bad.
Red is
Red is
Darmot, a blue coat.
Oh yeah, that's right. You hate cops.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this is a good opportunity because Darmo is not gonna be in Tangletown. He's a blue coat. It's not probably a good place for him to be. This is a good opportunity for us to add just another enemy of yours. If you fail this, you're gonna run into them. If you succeed, then you'll realize that Nox is nowhere to be found. If it's a mixed success, we'll just say it goes from, we'll say right now it's controlled. If you get a mixed success, we'll move it down to risky. So
Okay.
And also because you're so familiar with Tangletown, this is like a place that you know really well. We'll just do a +1 bonus die because you know like passages and little like offshoots and alleyways as you
Is it
navigate.
just standard effect?
Standard. Oh my gosh, is this fake?
What
No?
the fuck?
Damn.
Don't worry, Nox.
Ludo.
You know, this is a
You're gonna get to the
one.
bottom of this.
Teleports inside the room that's
Yeah.
locked.
This is a
Yeah.
this is a 1 in 216 chance for you to roll 3 6s in a row like this. Okay. Wow. Holy shit. Ludo, as you creep about like a shadow, you know, like there are many nooks and crannies. Ludo is so good at sneaking through this place, like secondhand nature. Like, what are some of the things that, like, is it because like he's like unnoticeable? Is like how does Ludo navigate so well? Like, it's just because like what are we seeing? Like, just like was he did he grow up here, or is he just really unnoticeable?
I think this is where he likes to spend a lot of his time because there's no cops
He's
here.
so fucking ugly that anyone that sees him immediately
Yeah,
forgets their
you know,
song.
it's like it's everyone ignore the homeless people. It's like
Jesus.
Maybe I live here. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you want, you can say you live here. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah. All right, so yeah, Ludo, you like
Because I'm fuck ugly.
you don't, you know, like there's like an underground passageway, this tunnel that seems to like go from the harbor to like this undercarriage of the shipwrecks. And you also, like, as Ludo walks through Tangletown, as soon as he hears a sound, he's gone. There's loose planks that like he like opens up and it reveals a door, um, or like a bunch of loose planks together that are held fastened together that looks like a shabby wall. But Ludo just opens like a door, goes down a different corridor. I mean, we're talking about the inner workings, like the ventilation system of this place. Like he's not to be seen. Um, in no time, Ludo, you scramble over to where you saw Jasper last, and you get there so quickly that you actually see they're still docked to Tangletown. And what you see is Jasper and Captain Korik on the deck of the ship, looking out into the dark waters of Dustfall in the river, and just talking. You see the cargo, and you also glimpsed Knox being taken down into the under the into the hull of the smuggling boat. So you know that Knox is also on the ship as well. And your position, hidden. You are a ghost. They would not know where it hit them. So if you so choose to. So I will, if you decide to attack, they'll not know what hit them because you rolled so freaking well. Like I will even let you know, like oh yeah, let's see this. The exact amount of personnel on their ship is 9. They have 9 armed guards. Ludo, you can all see that they're all in military uniform. They all have these long rifles, and several of them carry swords at their hips as well for melee. They have long rifles. You also see Captain Korik. This guy has this long, like lumberjack axe on his back, and you also see that in his coat, it's hidden well, but you notice an outline of what seems to be like a Tommy gun.
Okay.
Yeah. Not like these are one of the first automatics. Like they don't have like 50 caliber mounted, machine guns, like just
Yeah.
tearing through people here. But a Tommy gun, that's powerful in this time and age. Like that's a lot of lead for this. So yeah, that's what you see, and any other information you want, I'm of the operation so far, I will be free to give you. So I'll let you think about any information you want, while we go back to Henry, looking through the binoculars at Captain Korik and at Jasper. And we'll go into that scene of Captain Korik. Wait, did I explain what Captain Korik? Yeah, there you go. Oh. Oh, this is
Nice
interesting.
music.
Thanks. That's Captain Korik there.
I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't know. You got like there's like there might be like a little button. Oh no, there it is.
I see the button for Cork.
Oh.
This is cool. This is new. We should actually use this as like, and then like, oh, that's pretty cool. Interesting. All right. So Captain Korik, arm over Jasper's shoulder, looking out into Dustfall, into like the inky black waters lapping against the boat. He strikes he like takes his hand off your shoulder, strikes a match, lights a pipe, puffs on a little bit, hands you the pipe. Jasper.
Yeah, take a puff on the pipe. That's what we do.
So, are you in?
Too good of an offer to pass up.
Good. Because we are going to meet somebody. They could be dangerous, but it feels good that we have another with us. That would make it 10. And don't worry about your sister. Or your sister. She will be safe. And once the job is complete, then we'll go to our base and you can join our small, I'd like to say family, to be honest. We all look out for each other. So, he holds out his hand.
I shake his hand.
Welcome aboard, soldier. And then he shouts out, Dune! Unhitch. We sail. And he begins, like all the soldiers begin to run around the deck. It's from Claire Obscura.
Oh, duh. I was like, of course I know it.
Anyways, so so Henry, that's what you see. You asked, like, did they seem like they were on good terms? And what you're seeing is them shaking hands.
Okay. So Benny is still here with me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're looking at it and you guys are talking. I see like you guys doing this stuff and I'm like, what are they saying? I'm like trying to read their lips. And I was like, Benny, can you tell what they're saying? And I like hand the binoculars saying, it's like, he says something about scissors, sisters. What?
Skizzers.
Sprinkle.
Skittles.
Something family? What are they talking about? Like, what? I'm trying to like make out. I can only see what Cork's saying. I can only see the back of Jasper's head. I was like I handed it to Benny, be like, can you tell what they're saying? I'm like really bad at reading lips. He's got such like, he's like, like what is it? And then I was like, oh, they're shaking hands. And I was like, I guess he's in.
Yeah, I
Have you
mean,
seen?
saw the peace pipe and everything come out.
Oh, it's like, oh, they're smoking now, looking real cozy.
Mm-hmm.
So you say he tells the soldiers that it's time to go. Do I see what they do?
Yeah, so Henry, you begin to see them take off, and you're watching them. It's a little steam engine, right? So like, there's no like sails or anything. It's simply they unhitch, and it's like as like the rotors begin to like spin. It's almost like a ferry, almost like as it like starts to pull away from Tangletown. Yeah,
Okay.
I mean it's going
So
slow.
we go,
Though.
oh shit.
It needs some time.
Oh
to
shit, they're going. Oh shit, they're going. They're moving. We gotta go. I tell Benny, and we're gonna. Do we have a boat? Do we have our own?
You had a boat, yeah. You had a boat.
You guys took a boat? Like, where'd you get the boat from?
Well,
He said they had a boat last time.
Because last time we were deciding between deception and transport, right? Basically, we were going to do a boat chase, and we were saying we're going to do like a hybrid. So I think we
thought it might turn into a boat chase, so you came with a boat. Yeah.
I think we were prepared for this to turn into a transport type of thing.
Where'd you guys get the boat? I mean, forgive me, but I would have to ask. Where you're because you guys don't start with a boat. That would be okay if you guys have like in your in your crew sheet.
That's true.
If you guys
probably got an extra boat.
We actually got a buy one get one free boat deal. Got 2 boats. But yes, that is an option for you guys to get a boat. And instead you have quarters, workshop, and resolve.
Okay, we need to get a boat then, because you need to have a boat in case you get a boat chase.
You do need a boat. How do you guys get your boat? And like, I mean, because like if you guys had it upgraded, then you just have it. But in this case, either you need to buy one, steal one, or
borrow a boat.
Yeah, do we know anybody where we can borrow a boat, or do we think
They'll come back in one piece.
anybody got a rich friend?
Yeah. Can I borrow your yacht, homie? I'll bring him back. We go back, right?
Let me look at my friend list.
I don't know. I don't think anyone on your friends is gonna.
Dead. I don't know.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, that's true.
How about did one of them leave me their boat in their will? I'm just kidding.
The chemist is a big yachter.
The chemist left me a boat in his will.
Yeah. So the ship is taking off, or like the puttering of the rotors. We have Henry and Benny along. I'm like thinking rooftops almost. We have Jasper on the deck, and then Knox, you're below the deck, and you feel the slight lurch of the ship, and then the hum, and then the rotors spinning, and you're like, oh shit, we're moving. Might be even more nerve-wracking for you because like at least Jasper's on the deck and he could see, but you're like in like a quarters room, so you don't know what's happening. And then Ludo, you're in Tangletown. I would say near like the docking area, watching from the shadows as you begin to see the boat peel off. Anyone's turn. Anyone can go.
I'm trying to think if it's worth trying to do a flashback where we would have prepared a boat in the first place somehow.
You almost
or just let
undoubtedly
it
would
play out.
have to, kind of, at this point. I feel like, right?
So
Yeah.
again, the thought I have is, are you going to try and intercept and steal this thing en route with like 9 guys on the deck, or do you want to try and steal it after it gets sold to the buyer? Or like, what do you want to think about here?
Yeah.
What's the approach
Well,
going to be?
I think maybe the better flashback to do is. All right, how about this? I'm thinking the better flashback to do might be if we agreed
Hey, Teo.
on. Hey, Teo.
I'm just, so
How you feeling?
I think I had an angiogram yesterday, so they didn't find
damn.
anything bad, but me, water my breathing and shit.
Oh, damn. I'm sorry to hear that. So, like, they didn't find anything
So,
bad, though. That's good, though, right?
Well, they didn't find anything, so they didn't have to. They didn't need to put a stent, so that's good.
Okay.
But they're still kind of unsure why my heart's not working at full capacity.
Your heart?
Oh,
Yes,
Oh,
You have a
damn.
lower ejection fraction.
it's. They assume it's probably some sort of viral infection, but they haven't been. They haven't been conclusive, so they're giving me a bunch of drugs and antivirals and antibiotics, and hopefully I can fight it off. In the meantime, I'm going to be trying to drain fluid from my lungs by pissing it out, for the most part. Needless to say, I probably won't be talking about tonight.
Okay. Understandable. How are you feeling, though? Are you feeling better, or you're not
With
feeling
my fingers.
with your phone?
I'm feeling a bit better from last week, though.
Okay.
I may not sound it, but I was actually worse.
Damn.
Damn.
So,
Whoa.
just say Benny's out practicing or doing something, or
Well, he's just tagging along right now with Henry. And
Yeah.
feel free to listen
He's
in.
tagging along, and if you wanna, if you wanna listen, and if you wanna do stuff, you can type it instead of talk,
Yeah.
and
For
we
sure.
can, you know,
okay.
figure something out if you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
So right now, well, we left. You missed a huge recap. But so essentially, we have Jasper on the docks. Jasper on the deck of the ship, the smuggler's ship, where the cargo is. We have Knox below the decks, in a quarter room locked. We have Ludo in Tangletown near the docking area, watching from the shadows. Then we have Benny and Henry like along the rooftops on some of these buildings, or maybe not on the rooftops, but like on the, in the city area, looking with binoculars. And we just got to the point where Captain Korik and Jasper shake hands. Jasper is now part of the smuggling mission, and the ship sets off, and the steam engine begins to putter, and the rotators start to go. It takes a little bit of time for it to get into speed, but once it gets to its speed, it will start to haul ass. Henry was saying something about a boat, like your boat, a boat to chase their boat. However,
Yeah,
you
so I'm
guys,
thinking.
your crew doesn't start with a boat, so
So I'm thinking there's 2 flashback options. One is what we were saying, like, is there a flashback we can use where we would have planned to have a boat? But I'm thinking if we start following them on another boat, it's gonna be really obvious once we're out on the water that we're following them probably. The other thing I'm thinking is maybe we should do a flashback where, like, right before Jasper and Noct split off with our deception plan, maybe we pre-planned some hand signals to mean a couple different things. Like maybe a different hand signal for, like, if there's only a couple like reasonable options where they could depart and go, or reasonable places, like if there's 3 options where we could intercept them, maybe we pre-agreed on a hand signal for those 3 options, and then Jasper knows to tell us where to intercept after or something.
Okay.
Do people like either of those ideas better, like getting a boat, or just pre-agreeing on some signals?
Here's the thing with the signals part is that we, even though it's a flashback, it's not 100% guaranteed, which would essentially, you know, and that's perfectly fine, because like if you look at any other heist movie, rarely does plan A ever go to work, right? Because then, you know, where's the twist? There's usually always a plan B or even a plan C underneath. In this case, the signal sounds like plan A, and if you decide to do that, you know, like that would be like, if that one fails, there's no chance of like salvaging plan A. It's almost immediately to plan B, right? Like if Jasper gives the wrong signal, or you guys don't see it or misinterpret it in any way, then the rest is moot pretty much for that plan. With a boat, you have a few more, it's more versatile with a boat. You'll probably be able to adapt a little bit better to situations. And also, yeah, I mean, well, and Jasper would also have to probably do some subtlety here to provide a signal to you guys that is both big enough for you guys to see from far away, but also not draw attention to himself and look like he's signaling.
I thought we had the Anissa's Raven guys hanging out to
You also have the Ravens. But you also can't just be talking to a raven on the deck of the,
right,
or
or
like in front of people.
It'd be really obvious if you like wrote a piece of paper and tied it to a raven. Like,
Yeah,
let's see you doing that.
yeah, you could definitely do something like that for sure. So the boat is taking off. You know, why don't you guys all? How about this? Why don't you guys all roll a fortune roll, and we'll go by highest to lowest in terms of order. And unless there's anyone who would like to volunteer right away.
I mean, I'm trying to figure out how to signal. I was going to try and signal with the Ravens, but I need to figure out how to get away from get enough privacy to do that.
Yeah.
Privacy.
Privacy? Privacy?
Privacy.
Privacy. We'll just take the first one since
I got 2 dice. I rolled to 0.
it's cool.
All right, couldn't roll dice. That's right.
6. We'll just take the first one there. 6. All right. So we already have the first 3 people. Jasper, the ship begins to take off. You guys begin to go down the river to God knows where. Now, you know that there could be a boat. You guys talked about a boat. You guys might have stolen a boat. You guys also might have memorized some signals. My question to you guys is, even if you guys know where the boat's going, unless you set up some traps beforehand. I'm not really quite sure what the plan is, even though you know where it's going.
What do you mean what's the plan? I don't know if we have much of a plan. We're kind of ad-libbing this as we go.
No, yeah, I know. That's the thing. But like, let's say your characters have a plan. What would they even have in store at like said rendezvous point? You know what I mean? Because you technically your characters wouldn't know where to go.
I'm starting to feel like we should have had Nox prepare some surprise.
Who says I don't already have some
Contraptions.
prepared up my sleeve?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
might, right?
definitely.
So I'm thinking
Definitely
like
have.
I
maybe
do.
we
Always come ready.
we got
It's more propoful.
No, I
Just gonna
haven't.
poison
more
you with-
Lupius, enough for exactly 9 military.
The Lumpias. The Lumpia
Just
gang
Thinking if there's
Aw.
something that she could do to either disable the ship or distract it or cause it to be stopped or diverted, then the rest of us could try to like intercept or board it, you know, in the chaos if they're trying to figure out what's going on, why their ship is stalled or something like that.
I mean, you got to steal the boat, right? Because like, the thing is huge. We don't. How are you gonna move it with like a couple guys and 9 dudes with guns around? How are we gonna get the guys off the boat and like steal the boat? You need a distraction to get them off the boat, and then steal the boat.
So
Am I crazy?
Anise, my notes said when Anise gave us a job, she told us if we find it, wave down Raven and send the message. Does that mean like they will help us if we do that? Like maybe we get paid less, but we would get reinforcements from Anise.
Yeah, I mean, if we can just spot
Probably.
the thing and know where it's going, that's kind of what we can do here. I mean, stealing the thing from 9 armed dudes is I don't know how we do that.
Well, let's say this. What if that is true? And let's say essentially you guys calling in Anise and sending that Raven is going to be like setting up a tactical airstrike almost, right? Like a drone strike. You do have somebody on board, 2 people on board the ship. Any direct assault on the ship could also lead to their injury or possible death. So, and of course, if you do ask Anise like what they plan to do, of course she's gonna be like, your job is to locate it and tell us where it is. No, we'll do the rest. She did say that. Your job wasn't to recover the artifact. It was to simply locate it and report.
You have located and reported it.
No
I guess
one's
Dan
reported
could
it
begin.
yet.
Well,
And I haven't communicated, and I haven't told them where it is, like what the target is on the boat yet.
Oh,
either.
and also, yeah, the rest of you guys aren't necessarily sure.
right. We just know it's probably on that boat, but we don't know what it is on the boat.
Yeah. Unless you're looking through the binoculars and the Jasper's like, that's it. That's
the thing right there.
Our signal
Roll
is
fortune.
just point at it.
Just point at the thing and
Aggressively
scream.
gesture toward the target.
So we can locate it, but then Nox and I are on board, and we're going to get fucked up if we're on board if they bomb it.
Well, would they bomb it? Did Anise say they're trying to recover it, right? They wouldn't want to destroy it.
That's
They
what
wouldn't just blow the whole thing up, right?
Well, they did say that it's powerful magic, and they're trying to protect the city. So, there's a good chance that they will recover it. But let's say if recovery is not an option, then what would your second option be? Destruction.
Well, so my note says she said, "Be discreet, recover at all costs." And if it's dangerous to the city, they wouldn't blow it up in the middle of the city, which Tangletown kind of is, right? Or at least the rivers flowing through in the middle of the city.
Yeah.
But we also don't know what it does, so like
You're not really quite sure. Nope.
yeah, so then maybe
So
they're happy
how-
to blow it up.
So I'm gonna bring you guys to. I think this map is a better, because we now see Tangletown here on the bottom left. And you're going to start to see like the route the ship is going to take. So how about this? I'm gonna grab a clock real quick, and we're gonna do some clockery. So I'm gonna set up a clock here. This is a 8-sided clock. As you guys, well, actually, never, not an 8-sided. I should use let's do a 4-sided. All right, so Lou's how clocks work is they're pretty much like a deadline. The stakes start to rise as the clocks get filled. For this specific clock here, and sometimes they're well known, sometimes they're not. For this specific clock here, you guys are gonna start doing stuff, regardless of if it's a boat, if it's a signal, whatever it is. The boat has started to go. You guys only have a certain amount of time. When this clock fills, based on whatever actions you take, the boat will move to the next location. And you can continue to do stuff or not. This first location will be, you guys all watch as the boat takes off and
On a boat.
starts to head towards the Tafeta Bridge. So, as the boat nears Tafeta Bridge, which is like, think of like, European bridges, just all stone, old bridges, like just pure stone, carved. That's it, yeah. Just like an old stone bridge. Carriages driving on top of it, old like gas lamps, feeling the sides of it. What's the plan here? What are you guys doing?
How fast is the boat going? Could we actually beat it to the bridge on foot or on, I don't know, carriage or whatever? Because I assume we're just like right off in parallel to it on land.
Yeah.
where we were
So
binocular, right? So
I would
we
say
see that's the direction.
I would say that this is not a speedboat by any means. There's not like twin turbo engines on this thing. Like I said, it's puttering along like a ferry.
Where's Ludo? Is Ludo just like ditched to Tangletown? Is he like on the boat? Where did they go?
He's watching from Tangletown, and so I mean, we have to figure out what Ludo is doing. Ludo could always steal a boat. Like Ludo.
Hint,
I don't
hint.
know.
Go, Ludo, go.
You could.
Hint, hint, guys.
That sounds like a good
He
idea.
just looks at them and they jump off.
You need to steal something. Everyone looks at Ludo.
You like that idea? You
His
wanna
head is so hideous.
go ahead and steal a boat? A small
Yeah.
little boat?
I'll
What kinda-
steal a little bit.
I'll give you a couple of options. There is like a fishing boat that does have a small engine on it. But there's about like three dudes on it with like fishing gear and stuff. Then there's a couple of unmanned, and then there's a couple of like unmanned, unwatched, unguarded rowboats. Which one would you go for? Obviously, the rowboat's gonna suck a little bit more.
The guys on the fishing boat. Tell me about them. What do they look like?
There's like your, you know,
What is
They're-
it like?
they're leathered. They're withered. Not leather. Not withered. They're leathered. They're tanned. It's. What did we say? It's nighttime. It's always nighttime here in Dustfall, but it's actual nighttime. It's darker. You know, like I think I mentioned it. It's like Alaska, where like there is still daylight. It's just not super bright, like as if you were, you know, like in the middle of summer. It's just like almost twilight at times when it's light out. And then, you know, you have or maybe more dusk, I guess, and then you have like just dark night. Right now it's dark night. These fishermen seem to be setting up lights to go eel fishing. Country folk.
Do they look like they'd be scared of me, or would they be fighters?
Ludo, you're not really the like hand-to-hand up close brawler type to begin with. I would assume. Well, your character.
That's why I'm asking if they're fighters.
And I mean, these guys, you know, this is their livelihood, and these guys are not like punitive dudes. They know how to rumble if they have to.
That doesn't sound good for me.
They've spent many nights in taverns.
Right. I
However,
don't.
If
know
you have
them
something
to-
up your sleeve, and this is a good point where inventory can actually help here. So if you look at your character sheet
Yeah.
and you look at the dark right side, the top right side where it says items, this is actually, you can actually have any of this at any time. You don't pick out your items beforehand like D&D, or you don't have like an inventory that you just carry around. You just use it as you need it. So if you see anything in your inventory that you feel like would help you in this situation, you can just say, I use this.
What's a Spirit Bane charm?
A Spirit Bane charm is that's more of like a protection against some of the evil spirits that you might come across.
We did not decide on a load for our characters though at the start of the job.
I
Be fair.
always assume you're doing normal unless you have any reason to do something else. I mean, it's gonna be I'm going to assume you're optimal for the situation. So if you're like on stealthing mission, I'm assuming everyone's gonna go light to like not be loud and noisy. And if you guys are going to go like full assault on people, I would assume you're going in heavy with a bunch of gear.
Well, it doesn't sound like I could really threaten these three people so much, because they're probably going to defend their boat. So I guess
Yeah, if you try to just give me a boat. No.
Just walk on the board and just take a giant shit in the middle of it, just like threaten them. It's like,
this is my
just
boat now.
out with
I'm
it.
the captain. I guess I need to take a rowboat then.
Okay. I do want to say, Luda has something called a silent potion vial.
Yeah,
in
what's
his
that?
inventory. Well, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's a vial of golden liquid that negates all sound within 10 paces of the drinker. I don't understand it either, but I guess it's a magical vial.
I mean, if I was trying to sneak past someone, that would be good. But I'm trying to.
Yeah.
I mean,
You could. I mean, it's up to you. But like, you could also use it to kill people, because like, you know, one of the biggest giveaways of like trouble is like the sounds, right? Like scuffling, people like,
Yeah.
Like, so if that's muted, you could essentially, but then you would essentially have to kill 3 people, innocent people.
Is there anyone else around who might see me kill these people?
Not with your 666 prowls. I mean,
Oh,
you're not seeing. Okay, yeah. Not necessarily. No.
They kill 3 dudes for a boat, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
This is GTA. I've killed much more for just the car. No.
I'm looking.
Pregnant lady.
I'm looking at my character's background real quick.
I mean, your character would have to be a straight up psychopath. Just kill off 3 dudes. or a boat. But I mean, if you decide to do it though, I will give the crew a boat. Like, you guys can check that off, and like Luda just, stole a boat for y'all that you guys can
Dude.
keep, I guess.
You could try to push them in the water without killing them. They're fishermen, right? They'll probably know how to swim.
Water, my only weakness. How did you know?
Yeah, could I sneak up to them and, while they're putting their lights on the boat, tip them into the river?
Are you going to use your silence potion here?
I am going to use my silence potion here, yeah.
Okay. Great. So, you down this.
I like the not killing everybody plan.
You down this golden liquid, and this has happened to you. You've used this potion before, Ludo. Where you get it, I'll let you think about it. You can tell us, because you're gonna have to get another one soon after this, because you used it. But for this moment, you down this golden liquid, and you just the familiar of noise cancellation comes in, that popping, that absence of sound, and all around you where you heard the sounds of the docks, the sounds of people shouting and talking, the murmurs, and the boats lapping against the water, moving against the water, goes away. Nothing. You sneak up to the first one. I think this would be another prowl for you, Ludo.
Maybe you can throw them off in a way where you can scare the other 2 off and try and it's a ghost or some shit. Like, just be fucking eerie as hell. You have to put all of them into the drink.
Yeah, that sounds good. So
One dude just flies off the boat, just like.
Yeah, they don't
just
say
like-
anything. It's just suddenly,
It's quiet, and a guy flies off the boat. Like, time to get the fuck out.
and he screams. Is this going to be risky, controlled, desperate, fortune?
This is definitely going to be risky, because if you get caught here, they're probably not.
If I get
gonna
caught
be
here,
happy.
then I'm going to have to kill 3 guys.
Or you're
gonna get thrown in the water.
Yeah, either or. Something's gonna happen.
Something bad. All right. Standard effect.
Yeah, standard.
And then
I want to remind you that you have the ghost power to become insubstantial and shadowy and fucking creepy as hell. So
yeah, I can float through the air, but I think if I'm a ghost, I'm not going to be able to push them.
I mean, you can push the guy off and then scare the shit out of him or something too. I'm just trying to
I mean,
give options.
Oh yeah, you do have the ghost thing.
I mean, if this goes poorly, I could become a ghost and flee.
That's pretty
So that
fucking
they-
dope. That's
so that
like
they
a
don't kill me.
That's like a get out of jail card, if I ever see
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Okay, do I get any bonus die?
I mean, you get I would say you get a +1 at least for the silence around you. Maybe even a +2. You know what? It's a potion. These are limited resources. Let's give it a +2. I would say a silence field around you while you're trying to sneak is a huge advantage.
So do I do 2 bonus then?
Yep, 2 bonus die. All right, 2 4s. Ludo, this is what happens. I'm gonna say the first one, you don't even hear, like, so one of them isn't even on the boat. You time it where there's 3 fishermen, but one of them gets off of the boat to grab some more supplies. You're like, okay, now it's on 1-on-2. This is much more doable. You sneak into the boat. Well, you sneak onto the boat, and the first one, how do you take, like, they're handling rig. One of them's handling rigging, and the other one's in like the captain quarters, where, like, not the captain's quarters, but the control room. Which is like a small little shack on this small boat where the like navigation tools are and stuff like that, and they're like looking at a map there. I'm guessing you probably go to the guy working on the rigging off the side of the boat first, because he's literally on the side of the boat. This guy, what do you do? Like, you just throw him into the water, you trip him in there, push him over?
Push him over from behind while he's, dealing with that.
Okay. So you push him over, and it's crazy. Like as you're pushing him over, he looks at you in surprise, and his mouth opens like, and no sound comes out. And then he looks puzzled that there's no sound coming out. And then you push him over, and then you hear as he as part of his scream. As he leaves your silence fields, you can hear like that as he hits the water below. This does alert the other guy on the boat. He turns around to like inspect. You're already gone, but he's alert, right? And this is where the mixed success is gonna come in. I'll give you 2 options. Either you kill this guy quick, brutal and efficient, just like, I don't know what kind of weapon you have, but you could see all the weapons on the bottom of the inventory, like a blade, a pistol. Yeah. Oh shit, you have a pistol with a silence field? That's pretty crazy. I wonder how that works. Would that be like a silenced gun?
Well, you wouldn't hear the
shot. How does that work? Because
you just suddenly would be shot, and you'd hear the pistol, or you'd hear the bullet whiz as it left the field, but you wouldn't hear the actual explosion in the gun.
Right, because if this is a silent, let's say it's a field, then the sound waves wouldn't leave that field. Otherwise, it'd be like everyone knows that the gunshot happened, besides the few people in that bubble. It'd be kind of silly, right? So yeah. Let's say you hear any sound that comes out of the bubble, like the bullet, but within the bubble is definitely. You also have a large weapon, whatever the fuck that means. We do need to check off silence potion, because you use that. An unusual.
I step away for 4 minutes and we're shooting people. What the fuck?
Well, I'm gonna give Ludo. There's one other guy on the boat right now. The third boat guy went to go get supplies. The second guy here, the first guy just went over, pushed him over. Second guy's alerted because he heard the latter half of the scream and then the splash.
Is he staying in the cabin?
No, he comes out of the cabin.
Okay.
So you have 2 options here. I'm gonna give you the choice because you rolled. Because the 2 options here is you kill him quickly, but you kill him, right? So like, you killed an innocent person with whatever weapon you want, blade, knife, pistol, large weapon, unusual weapon, whatever. We just have to check it out after you use it, or you handle him without killing him, but he hurts you in the process. So you get
How
him off the
badly
boat.
does he hurt me?
It'll be 1 harm.
And how much harm can I take?
So if you look in the harm table, where you see 1, it
Right.
just says less effect. You can take 2 of those. If you take 2 of those, then you get 1 of the 2s, then a 2, then a 3, and then if you take a 4th, you die.
Ooh.
So 1, 2,
How do I
3,
get
4,
how do I
5,
get
6.
healed?
Downtime. You'll spend your coin and your money to heal up.
Okay.
This is like my head injury is a trauma, was a 1 level 1 harm.
Yep. He got a head injury because somebody clocked him with a pipe or some shit.
Okay, I'll do the non-killing route because I do want to keep to the Tangletown rules of not murdering people.
Oh, that's the justification.
Because I do live here, and I don't want to have to get a new home.
Okay. Yeah.
Rationalizing not killing a dude. I gotta talk
Yeah.
myself into not killing everybody around me.
So
Well, my guy's a cultist. You know, he doesn't have a problem with killing. It's just this isn't the right place.
Gotcha.
Right place, right time. Right guy.
Yeah, I mean, so you throw the first one off, and you hear the the second guy comes out of the navigation of the control room, and he's looking around, and he pops into that silence bubble where he's like, whoa, and he doesn't hear anything, so he starts freaking out because he knows something's happening. Ludo, you know that your timing is your window of opportunity is closing fast. You have to make a decision here. You look at the pistol in your belt. You look at the knives. You're like, oh fuck. Instead, what do you do?
What are my tinkering tools?
You guys use tinkering tools?
What are they?
For making bombs and stuff.
Yeah, tinkering. Like just like probably not gonna help you in this situation. This is probably more of like a hand-to-hand fight.
Could I pistol whip him?
Hell yeah. You just you like before he could react too quickly, you slink right up to him and then knock him in the head with the pistol. As he like begins to like stumble backwards, he grabs onto you, Ludo. As he stumbles to the edge of the boat, you try to shove him off of you. But I mean, he's also strong. He won't let go. So like you hear some of your clothing rip, your cloak ripping a little bit. You finally manage him to get off the boat, but I'm gonna say he scratches you somewhere. Either on your arm, your chest, your face, your neck, somewhere where he can grab some purchase as he's trying to like defend himself. He's gonna scratch you.
Let's do the arm.
All right, so long gash, scratch gash.
It's a thing. Apparently.
Shit, that sounds weird when I say it like that. But anyways, 3 long gashes on your arm. You can just write lacerations or something in your arm. Where his desperate strength comes in, and like as he's like trying to fall, he just scratches the shit out of your arm. You do get less effect now, so stuff that would be standard is now limited until you heal up. Okay,
But I got a boat now.
you do have a boat. So Ludo, you turn on the steam engine and start to head off. Let's resume. So let's move this to 1. Done. All right. Benny, Henry, Jasper, Knox. You know, like this was, I don't know if this was part of the plan, but Henry and Benny, you guys see that, you know, Ludo has a boat. What do you guys do though? The plan could be meet up with Ludo on the boat, or the plan could be you guys meet them at the bridge, one of the choke points. What would you guys like to do? And also Jasper and Knox, you guys also are on the boat. You guys can also do stuff too.
I need to try and signal away, so I need to get away. So maybe I could, I don't know, I got a head injury. I can like play it being sick, try and throw up over everything, get away from everybody.
Yeah, sure.
I'm on a boat.
You throw up off the side of the boat, and Captain Korik kind of laughs. You haven't gotten your sea legs, I see. Don't worry.
Right.
You will get it soon. Go sit down. And he like nods towards like a bench nearby.
Yeah. So I need to be able to signal to these guys what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
So I can get away and I can tell them where the cargo is and what the cargo is.
What do you like to do? How do you do this?
We have, oh my gosh, I had the Raven. I was planning on using that, but maybe we aren't gonna be able to use the Ravens. Maybe I can talk to the Raven if I can just put my head in my hands and mutter to myself, have the Raven sneak up next to me.
Okay.
And talk to myself because I have enough privacy for that.
There's so many.
I'm missing privacy
signals.
today.
You signal to the Raven, right? So that's a signal for the Raven to come.
God.
Right? And then so that's a signal. You signal the Raven. It like lands next to you. Just fucking like just loud as shit right next to you. No, I'm joking. It's quiet. It does.
How do I? You gotta get the signal the Raven down. And I want to describe where the cargo is and what the cargo and the size of the cargo. And if I can, just say that I'm in real deep. And send it away to Henry and Benny.
Now, I'm gonna ask you for a fortune roll here. There's no roll really. There's no like cajole roll or like, you know, this isn't really. There's no bird roll. There's not consort or command or anything like that. It's just a pure fortune roll. If you fail this Raven is actually going to take that information straight to the Spirit Warden, straight to Anise herself.
Okay.
And not to Henry and Benny.
Do I have good luck or not on whether what the Raven does what I want it to do?
Or does the Raven, say, oh well, yeah, this is part of the plan, and I'll do what you tell me to do. Great fortune. All right. So as far as Jasper knows, signal has been sent. The Raven flies off again. And you're just like, maybe a little breath of relief as you just sent the signal.
I did my job. Yay, team.
All right. 2 marks.
Then I go throw up again.
Oh wait, are you actually seasick or are you acting?
I'm acting. I'm half acting, but I do have bad head trauma and I kind of seasick.
That is true.
So yeah,
that is true.
Not totally acting here. That's the thing. If it's not to act, if it's real.
Exactly. I mean, you did get hit with the pipe earlier.
Yeah, I actually am injured and fucked up, and I actually am barfing from head injuries. So
there's 2 turns left, or two ticks left before we get to the bridge, and they pass it. So who would like to go next?
I think we're gonna like Henry and Benny are gonna try to follow on land. If it looks like the boats aren't moving super fast, so we can actually like beat it just barely to the bridge, we're gonna try to do that. But as we run, we see the Raven just flies past us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, wait,
Yep.
what?
Pieces out.
I guess we keep running to the bridge.
Okay. Let's say you guys just make it to the bridge, huffing, puffing. Like Benny's fine. Benny's in like peak physical condition.
I don't have Henry Cavill's body, just the face.
Yeah.
So I'm out of breath.
You know, and like, yeah, Henry is out of breath, and he's probably not even at the bridge yet. But before, you know, Benny's like already looking over the edge, timing it. Looks like Benny is gonna try to jump down onto the. No, I'm joking. Yeah,
You guys should be jumping.
Benny just jumps from the bridge onto the boat, and then they just shoot him. No, joking. So yeah, Benny and Henry, you guys are on the bridge. The boat's approaching. The ship is approaching. Yeah. What do you guys do?
Can we still see Jasper
Yeah,
and the
for sure.
captain?
And I would say, like, at this point, you also see like the thing tarp thing on the ship, and you're, you know,
Okay.
it could be a
Is it-
decoy, but it could also be the cargo.
Is there like a lot of different type of cargo? Is it pretty obvious that's like the
It's
big-
pretty obvious.
Okay. I'm trying to think if it looks like there's any way where like as the ship passes just under the bridge, just looking at like where people are standing and stationed across the boat, if there seems like there's a good spot we can sort of like drop down from the bridge somewhat sneakily.
Ooh, that is. I have to think about this. The height. I think it's the height issue here. The bridge is probably a good at least 2 stories to 3 stories above the boat, right? So I think jumping onto the boat stealthily from the bridge top is probably going to be very hard to do. It could still happen. I mean, you guys could have some sort of trick up your sleeves for sure.
What are you gonna do when you get on the boat?
If you guys have like some sort of items or anything that I'm not aware of, then definitely, you know, or skills or abilities, you can employ that. But all I can do is tell you the information. It's like about 25 to 30 feet above the boat.
Okay, that sounds like a pretty bad idea. At least for Henry, and I
Well, I
could
mean,
barely
think
run to the
I'm
bridge. I'm not gonna jump 20 feet.
And Benny could probably do it. He's an athletic dude. I mean, he could get hurt for sure, but
And just do a little tuck and roll.
yeah, he's
No.
like,
Yeah. If you feel like I need to do something, because on my head, I'm not thinking too straight right now. Yeah, just go ahead and suggest it.
Just go ahead and
look
jump
at
on
my
the bridge, bro.
skills.
Damn, that's some like fucking action movie shit. You guys are all
Running
main
jump.
characters from different genres of movies. Got fucking action Jet Li over here. But no, I love it. If that's what Benny wants to do, that's what he can do. I mean, you don't, you know.
So I'm looking at my inventory, and I have climbing gear as an option.
Yeah,
Could I like go down with a rope?
of course. For sure. I mean, and I'm gonna assume that if you go down with the rope, like Benny's probably gonna follow on the rope too. Like, there's no point of like taking. There's no point of just
A
jumping
20 feet
down.
drop.
Like dropping that far, just, you know, when there's a rope.
Because it looks cool.
Because it looks cool.
Yeah.
That's scary,
An
man.
important consideration.
That would be kind of fucking scary, dude. That's it's not like a terminal height unless you like land on your head or something like that, but it's definitely a possible bone breakage. Possible. All right. If are we doing this like what? Are we doing this thing where you guys like have ropes already tied on the bridge? You tie the ropes on the bridge and then just slide down the ropes onto the boat? That is.
I'm trying to think. Do we have a plan
Also-
afterwards?
that- yeah, that-
once
I
we're
can get on
off
the boat, but then what?
Yeah, that sounds like an assault to me. You know, like that's not
Yeah.
really stealthy. That's more like
It's not gonna help
SWAT.
us with 9 soldiers.
While as you guys get on the boat and on the bridge and the boat's coming near you, why don't we actually flash over to Hannah and
Yeah.
ask Hannah what Nox is doing. Now there is essentially maybe a guard outside, but I think we rolled for that and the guard left.
I don't recall.
What do you want to roll?
But is there
now?
like a window or like anything?
Sure, we can say there's a
Alright, roll.
small little porthole. Not
What should I
not
roll?
to like for you to
Fortune?
squeeze out of, but
No. I could send signals or whatever.
just stick your
What?
hand out.
No,
Gang
I
sign.
could do smoke signal or something. like
Like
a little one.
this The boat's on fire. Fuck. Okay, yeah.
No, I was thinking like a green one for like go now.
Interesting. Sure. So, I think we already did roll this though. So the guard locked the door, but the guard also went back up to the deck. So you're alone below deck. There's a little small porthole. There's also the door can be pickable. I mean, I don't know if Nox is a good lockpick. Actually, let's check
Yeah, I
your
could-
inventory if you even have one.
Tinkering tool.
Tinkering tool,
But that is it.
subterfuge, burglar gear. That sounds like there would be a lockpick in
Yes,
there, right?
burglar. Oh yeah, it is. If you a set of lock picks, a small
set.
pry bar.
Oh shit! It's exactly what you.
Vials.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's exactly what it is. A small
Fishing
pouch
hooks.
of fine sand. Like, is that
It's
to
not
like?
right.
Is
To
that like
blind
a weight
somebody.
thing? Oh, to blind to throw
No,
sand in their fucking
A
face?
Pidgey. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like pocket sand, right?
Sandstorm.
It's like a legit attack.
Jeez,
Mm-hmm.
I would hate that. I would hate that attack. Like you just carry sand on you? What the fuck, man?
Yeah.
Free tools,
Fucking
yeah.
sand, yeah, is that fucking sand? Terrible. It's either. Anyways, yeah, Nox. I mean, is Nox feeling like? Do they have any claustrophobia? Do they have any seasickness?
No.
Do they like
Pretty
being?
fine with those conditions.
Do they not like being locked up? Maybe.
I think she realizes it doesn't really matter. Like she'll be like let out,
Okay.
but she can lock pick and then lock herself back in there.
Sure. You could always, yeah. What would Nox like to do? The plan.
Probably want to lock pick and then put a mark on the what is it, the relic, like the crate.
The crate is on the deck, so you want to go back.
Oh.
You want to go up on the deck?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Well, let's do the lock pick first, and that's gonna be a pretty easy finesse roll. I mean, position controlled, standard effect. You know. All right, so Nox, you're able to finesse the lock on the door. It clicks open pretty like with pretty easily and smoothly. Opens up the door. However, the lock breaks inside, and so you can't really relock this door.
I see.
And you are now in a risky position as well, because you're not supposed to, that's what the lock is for, is to keep you in there, and you're essentially
Really?
yeah. So you lockpicking yourself out is like against that. It's like it contradicts what they want. What do you do?
Well, what does it look like where I am underneath? Like, are there any people?
No, so like it's a really small hole. Like there's maybe 2 rooms here. This room is like, seems to be like a small room, maybe for the captain himself. It's very barren. The other door, small, really cramped hallway, and the ladder that goes up to the deck. The other door leads to, if you like check inside, is sleeping quarters for like a crew. And so just a bunch of what is it called, hammocks set up on the sides of the hull.
Mm-hmm.
And then like a few chests and stuff, lockers, foot box, what they call it, foot lockers.
Right.
Yeah.
People sleep in hammocks on boats?
Yeah.
Apparently. I guess I'll just kind of I'll just kind of move with purpose, maybe, to the deck.
All right, yeah. So Nox, you just climb up on the deck.
I have like some sort of disguise, like a hood or something. I don't know, not necessarily obviously me.
Well, you're in a confined space, like assuming like we're all in an apartment building, and I know every other person on here except for you. So I think a hood in this case wouldn't really help. Like they all know each other, and so as soon as they see you, they'll know that you're like the person that they took below deck.
I forgot why they took me below deck. I don't think I have it in my notes.
Because you're not part of the mission.
I see. I'm trying to think of what I'm gonna do then.
I don't know.
I don't think I have ectoplasm or anything.
You could say you do. What do you need ectoplasm for?
I don't like to release some sort of spirit.
What? Release a spirit?
Yeah.
Let's. So I
Has
don't
commotion.
know if ectoplasm comes from spirits. Like it's like their blood. Let's say like it's akin to their blood. It's not gonna summon a spirit. However, let's say that you could summon a spirit somehow. What would you want the spirit to do?
Just create distraction.
Create distraction?
Like chaos. Yeah.
Like, oh, okay. Like, all right. So it's not like you're releasing a spirit so that they can just kill people, right? Okay.
No.
Well, if you want to create a distraction, I think Nox has a bunch of stuff that they could probably just use, like not spiritual, but just like chemical and alchemical. I think it actually even says here demolition tools. No, that's not the right thing. Maybe we can also say an unusual weapon. Oh no, that's not it either.
It does say a spirit bottle under Uncreating Clemens.
Yeah, I mean, if you wanna click on, if you wanna use arcane. If you want to use a spirit bottle. Wait, a spirit anchor. What is a spirit bottle? Hold on, I'm gonna have to look this up. spirit bottle? Yeah. Oh no. So a spirit bottle is an arcane device used to trap a spirit. And I'll say just because like you guys just started as Ghostbusters, you might not have a spirit in there yet. However, whatever else you want, that's fine. You have wrecking tools, fine tinkering tools.
She's got bag of drugs.
Got a bag of drugs.
Yeah.
You have
I'm not quite sure what to
alchemy
do. 'Cause it's like I'm the only like obvious person. Like everyone knows me.
You can
I mean, you
plant
could
some
always
of
come
your
out.
drugs and then call the cops.
You could always come out just because it's not like they're gonna shoot you on sight. You're Jasper's family. I mean, they're
I guess
not
I'll
gonna
come
You can
out
say
and
the
up to
door-
deck and like be
You can say the
paranoid
lock
about like some
was
sort of
broken.
leak or something.
You can say the lock was broken. It wasn't.
You
the door
just-
was open.
the door's like fucking broken in half. They're like, oh, it was like that.
I'm just like, check off the demolition tools box and start blowing shit up under standard decks. I mean,
The demolition tools are actually like home demolition, not like explosive.
Sledgehammer and iron spikes.
Demolition. Yeah.
oh yeah, okay.
I have a couple crowbars apparently, so
Well, it's only if you
You,
check.
gotta prep the explosives. You gotta prep the explosives then.
No, you can. Well, that's like kind of. Well, yeah, you do have to have the explosives made. Like, unless Knox, you want to flash back.
We don't need to blow up the boat. I'm just.
No,
no,
saying,
I'm not gonna.
no,
Put the boat. I was
you
just
can-
gonna create like some sort of distraction so I could label the.
Yeah,
crate.
so you can always
was it?
flash back and say you prepared this in advance. What type of distraction do you think is fitting here?
Maybe just like a.
And
Like some
what are
fumes
you
or
trying
something?
to? What are you trying to do? What type of? Oh, so are you trying to pretend like the ship is on fire?
Yeah, possibly like a very small fire or something.
Do you want to
Small fire the size of a large fire.
You want to start a fire, or you want to just like make it
No.
look like there's a fire?
Just emit fumes.
Okay, why don't we do this? Shit, we do a flashback, and we see Knox at their workstation, their workshop, mixing alchemical ingredients together and experimenting. And one such invention can produce a large quantity of smoke and fumes. Like you said, green in color, I believe.
Oh yeah, well I was gonna do green to the crew because they would know it's like go time.
Oh, but
But
this is more
These
like
can just be
regular,
like pseudo fires. Yeah.
Okay.
Just like a gray,
So
like
thick.
opaque, like
thick, dark
Yeah.
smoke. That like it's like billowy and like just very heavy, rolling smoke.
like a heavy fog machine, essentially.
Just pumping out that smoke. And so
Yeah.
okay. Then let's go ahead and make this tinkering check. If you fail this tinkering, it's controlled standard. If you fail this, you still get the smoke. Okay, on a 5, you still get the smoke, but there's a small chance that they blow up and start a real fire. These are smoke bombs, right? So they look very similar to like a real small, like a cherry bomb or like one of those firecracker things. However, because of the concoction size, it could be volatile. On a 5, it really lowers the chance of that happening. But where do you like detonate these smoke bombs?
Probably like down below.
Okay, so you what's like a signature Knox invention look like? Like every inventor has their own style. Like A smoke
Excuse me.
bomb. Bless you. Smoke bomb could look, like anything. What would you want it to look like?
Like any. I was just thinking like
Like a ball,
a
or like
grenade
a
or something.
canister. A grenade. You pull the pin. Okay, so you pull the pin. You clutch the trigger. You pull the pin. You toss it. Ding, ding, ding. Psst, smoke begins to billow out. Obviously you're probably gonna have to go up now because the bottom hole is just filling up with smoke very quickly. You're pretty impressed with how your invention went. Fortune roll here, please. If you roll a 1 on this, 1 or 2 on this, they're actually going to blow up. Just one fortune though. 1.
Oh, what number dice? 1.
Yeah, just roll it again. Cool. On a 6. Wow. The smoke billows out. You start to cough immediately, Nox. Like this is some good smoke. And so you clamber up to the deck. And as you clamber up the deck, you can already hear like, is that smoke? That's smoke. And the smoke is billowing out of the wind, like the portholes on the side of the ship. And Nox, as you climb up the ladder onto the deck, roll another fortune dice here. As you climber on top of the deck, they don't even notice your presence. It's like obvious that you should, like, they don't even care about you at this point. For the soldiers, for the 9, go down below deck. So right now on board the ship, there's only 5 soldiers. That's including Captain Korik. That's also when, as everyone's gathered near the deck of the ship, like near like the entrance to the hull, Jasper and Nox, you guys meet eyes. I think Jasper, like Nox is probably gonna, like, with her eyes gonna tell you like that's me. Probably like,
I just feel a wink.
I'm gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing? What? Why?
I just cough and
Yeah. Cough and wink. And then at that moment, like, as everyone's attention is at the entrance to the hole, 2 ropes just like descend from the bridge, and Henry and Benny begin to like rappel down the rope. And also behind you all, you hear the small engine of a lit up fishing boat trailing you guys.
Freaking lose.
Oh my god, what are we doing here?
Rendezvous success.
Yeah, so you guys are most of you are on board the ship. Everyone's attention right now is on the potential fire. You hear shouting of people. It's dark. You're passing underneath the bridge now. What do you guys do? Who makes the first move? What's the plan here? Because this is no longer deception. And this is also no longer transport. This is either...
Wait, it could be. Is this thing... I think it's kind of big, but is it small enough that 4 people can pull it onto the fishing boat?
What was that?
Can we shove it on the fishing boat while they're all distracted by the fake smoke?
Oh, the cargo?
Yeah. How big is it? Like, if we've got 4 people, like we can carry.
I mean, yeah, you definitely can carry this with 4 people. You don't know what the material is, but I mean, even though that would probably be a big difference. If it's hollow inside and wooden, then it would probably be much easier to lift on the. If it was like solid rock, that's still going to be tough. However, I would say that they would notice 4 people untying their precious cargo and then just like slipping off with it, most likely. Like it is chaotic, but not chaotic enough for them to completely disregard what's happening on the deck of the ship.
Should we try or like make another distraction so we can try to
Oh
get
yeah,
time
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah,
move
for
the
sure. For sure.
cargo? What, I
Yeah,
mean, what do
yeah.
the rest of the group think?
I mean, all of you guys are on board. You only have moments here to think of what, like, your characters would only have like a few moments before, you know, they notice all the extra faces here. One thing is,
What is the plan here?
They have no idea that Ludo's following them on the boat, though. That is one thing. They have no idea that there's another boat here that's involved.
I'm
at
thinking
the moment,
if somehow we could push the cargo, like have Ludo catch up on his fishing boat, and we like shove the cargo onto the fishing boat, and then we try to like race away with the target. We might need to create more distractions, or you know, do a little fight.
okay.
To,
I mean that.
it's a little
If you
risky,
guys decide to do that, I think it's fair for me to tell you, it would be I would put up another clock. It would be a 4 clock, okay, and then, or actually, I would say this: instead of a clock, whoever decides to do the next distraction, if you fail it, that's like they are all alerted, and we're in combat mode now, where everything is risky or desperate. If you guys are successful, then if it's like a mixed success, then there could, like, your next following actions are all going to be desperate. If you guys completely succeed, then the distraction's enough for them where you guys can get the artifact from their boat onto Ludo's boat. Does that sound fair?
do the rest of you want to do this plan, or somebody want to have a different idea? We can try.
I don't got a better plan, but
It's a good
Good
plan.
anything.
It's a good plan. I am raising the stakes here, though.
Yeah.
Like, you guys
It's
are
risky,
in-
but I'm not sure we have a better plan. I mean, we're all on the boat now. We've got a boat they don't know about following us, and they're distracted. I'm not sure what better chance we're gonna get to just take the thing from them.
For sure.
I don't think you're wrong.
All right. Well, I am gonna have to ask you guys, what's the next distraction? This is gonna make or break.
Are there any other boats around?
Yeah, Ludo's.
I mean, besides Ludo's boat.
Let's see. Doesn't seem like it.
Ah,
Anyone have an idea for the next distraction?
give me a couple minutes. Sorry.
No worries.
I'm thinking the distraction might need to come from Jasper or Nox, because they already know them, so they would be less suspicious if they got caught. Right? Like, if it messed up, they'll just be like, oh, like, they were already on the boat with us, like, they're coughing
Fire,
with the
guys!
smoke.
Fire! It's like, who are you?
Yeah, right? You're just
It's like, who? What?
like it would be
What are
less
you doing here?
suspicious if somebody else messed up and they're like, wait, who's this new guy? that would be way worse. So, right?
What? Yeah, I mean they would be pretty confused. Yeah, seeing some people that weren't on the boat with them. They left.
Thinking, could we misdirect them further about the smoke somehow? Like,
I mean, yeah, it's that would be up to Knox.
or one of you can pretend to like get really sick from the smoke or something, so they have to like try to take care of you. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna try to maybe tell them what I saw.
Like in the hall.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to make sure the relic was like okay-ish.
Like you don't want to blow the entire boat up. Is what you're saying. Like what?
I mean, I could.
Well, I mean, isn't well? I thought that's what you meant.
You can after we get the artifact and the rest of us off.
Mhm.
You can also
While we are.
alter the smoke bombs too, and just say, "Hey, these smoke bombs, they also act as like a hallucinogen, or like they also."
Okay.
You
I'll say
want
that. Like a tear gas slash.
What a horrifying bomb. Oh wait, there is something like this. Doesn't in that Batman movie?
I was just thinking that the Scarecrow.
The Scarecrow.
So funny.
Do something like that?
I was thinking that.
Yeah,
too.
that's exactly what I was thinking.
That was
when you said that.
immediately what went to my mind.
That's so funny. We all three thought of that.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, hey. Yeah. So the Knox is like, okay, one for the road. Oh, okay. That's good. And then, no, I'm joking. Wait, you are a meth head though. Anyways, do you get high off your own
In
supply?
theory. Yeah, but not
okay.
this one.
Not
Not shit
this
to do.
All right. So
already
smoke grenade goes off.
For this one.
4 dudes go down there, inhale the smoke. They start talking about one of them's like, dragon, there's a dragon, and the other one's like, no, it's a big lizard, and then so like all the other soldiers and captain are like by the entrance, and you hear them yelling. The smoke begins to billow out of the entrance, and they begin to cough and start to get very start to possibly hallucinate. Actually, why don't we do this, Knox? Because you're altering the initial design of this smoke bomb, I'm gonna need another tinkering check from you. If
Okay. Controlled or risky?
this would just be controlled, but the issue here is that if you fail this, the smoke is gonna have much worse adverse effects than what you initially were thinking of. Oh no.
Yay.
What is the I would like everyone's opinion here. What's like the worst thing the smoke can start to do?
Melt their skin.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Oh.
Straight up
Oh, no.
corrosive as fuck. This
Oh no.
the smoke, they're like, yeah, wait, hold on. This smoke bomb not only
It's
causes
face melting.
hallucinations, but also melts people.
No.
This is a
No.
horrifying creation.
I did not stabilize.
No. No.
To your horror, you begin to hear screams. For mainly of the people below deck.
killing the women and kids.
You hear their families are not on the ship. It's only the soldiers. Their headquarters is where their families are at. Thankfully. However, at first you hear like there's dragons, and then next you hear people just screaming. The people nearby the entrance, they begin to cough. That's a weird taste, and then like they begin like you begin to see blisters on their face. You begin to your horror, Jasper. You watch as your fellow Peruvian military brethren begin to melt in front of you in horror. Not only do the people and skin begin to blister, but you can see the wood on the ship blacken and crack like dried charcoal as the entire ship is beginning to crumble into pieces.
Man,
This is
I
where
pull out my notebook and start writing notes.
Oh no. This is where we do actually have a clock up.
Oh no, I just became insufferable.
Insufferable?
Yeah.
I thought you just became more psychotic, but no.
I thought it was a great decision.
So
Oh no.
4 turns, 4 ticks. If you guys fail, it's 2 ticks. If you get a miss success, it's 1 tick. If this hits, like full 4, all 4, the cargo sinks. And to make it a little bit more challenging for you guys and raise the stakes up, you have to fill a 6 clock to succeed entirely. So how this works?
So we have to fill the 6 before we fill the 4?
Does that make sense? Let me think.
Yeah, it does. Success fills the 6, and a failure gives me some on the 4.
So success fills a full success fills it by 2. So if anyone rolls a 6, that goes up by 2. If you you know what? Let's do that. We'll do 4-4. Good on the left. Actually, this one we will do. Hold on. We'll make this one. We'll make this one red. All right. So a success will fill it up by 2. A mixed success 1. So essentially, it's just like a race to success or fail. Does that make sense for everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Who wants to go first? You guys have to move the artifact from the boat to the fishing boat, to Ludo's boat. Why don't we do Ludo first? I mean, this also kind of hinges on Ludo pulling up, like driving the boat, right? What would that be?
Can we use the grappling hooks to put the boats together to tie it off and bring it in?
Fuck! Is that what Jasper does first?
Yeah, let's fucking tie these boats together. Let's bring it on board.
How do you do that? Is this a finesse? Is this a?
I don't have the skills to really do this stuff, but we need to fucking.
Well, somebody you can suggest it, and somebody can do it.
Yeah.
But I would say this
got
is.
Someone on board have to.
Gear.
Is this the climbing gear stuff?
Yeah, the
Yeah, I mean, we have
gear,
climbing gear stuff. You can use some of that.
Yeah.
Benny or potentially Benny or
Well, I also have climbing gear and I have 1 finesse, so I could try to throw one up from my boat to you guys.
yeah, you can throw me a rope and I can attach it,
Yeah.
so I can assist you on it. Can we do that? You can do it,
Yeah,
and
let's do that.
I'll assist.
We'll do a finesse. This is risky, standard. And then you get a +1 from Ensign, who's like Jasper's signaling to you. The 2 people who have injuries, Jasper with like a head injury, and then Ludo with like bleeding arm. Jasper's like waving to you, Ludo, and Ludo, you already know.
Is
you
it
just
your throwing arm?
No, it's not my throwing arm. That one's fine.
Ludo, you're just like woof, 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 and you try to throw the because Ludo and Jasper, you guys are both limited. Your success, if you succeed this, which I hope you do, it only actually counts as 1 instead of 2. I'm so sorry. However, I need you to roll that finesse.
Oh yeah.
So, no bonus dice.
No, you still get a bonus dice. It's just instead of clicking clock ticking down 2, it clicks down 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, here goes nothing.
Oh,
Damn, you got the god rolls today.
Yeah.
wow. That's good. That's really good. So, yeah, easy peasy, man. 1 click for good, none for failure. So we're off to a great start so far. As Ludo, you see Jasper signaling to you. You already know. Throw the grappling hook. Jasper catches it with the skilled finesse of a sailor, and just like hooks it to the side of the ship. And you guys begin to connect the ship together. What is the rest of you guys doing?
I just walk up to the cargo. You said it's like tied down, right?
Yep.
So in my inventory I have like blades. I just like whip out a pocket knife and just starts chop cutting off all the rope, tying it down, and I also kind of just signal to the rest of us like I'm looking at the smoke going off and the screams. I'm just like, let's fucking go.
Okay. So I think the Benny is probably gonna help you here, or this would probably be best if Benny probably was the one to do this.
Yeah, he probably has the better attributes for.
Because I was gonna probably say this is gonna be like a wreck, and I think
Yeah, fuck that wreck.
Benny and also Nox has wreck as well.
What are you guys doing again? I kind of missed the idea.
They're cutting the ropes for the artifact, getting it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So
We're unsecuring the crate or whatever. Yeah.
So I mean, like all 3 of you guys could be doing this, and give 2 bonus dice to one person.
Yeah, let's do it.
Who's gonna do it? Nox or Benny? You guys both have 1. We'll do Benny.
Yeah, you can do it. Yeah.
Okay.
So Benny, you
You've done enough already, Nox. You've done enough already.
yeah, you take some,
Oh my god.
Smelter.
yeah, people, you just say, "Ah, my face!" There's people like throwing up blood. It's a horror. Wait, and also, if you guys fail this, you might also get injuries too, from the smoke. That is hallucinogenic and corrosive at the same time.
Yeah. We're gotta get up here fast, or we're gonna get fucked.
Yep.
Okay.
That's a secret clock now. So you have a +2 to your rec, This is a risky
Okay, it's
standard.
risky.
Yeah.
Risky standard. It's 2.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's a critical success.
Oh wow, double 6s in there.
That's a critical success.
Okay, so I cut up like a motherfucker.
Like Benny gets to work like you have never seen like anyone do.
Like I'm cutting up ingredients for lumpia already right now.
He's just like looping us. Yeah, pretty much just bolt cutters. He not only does he unsecure the artifact, Benny, you have this inkling, and you lift it up. Out of like you just had this feeling like as you're like cutting the rope, you can feel the weight of it, and you're just like, wait, hold up. And you guys all watch as Benny takes the ropes that he's cut, ties it over his chest, and just heaves this thing onto his fucking back. and like Knox and Henry, you guys all see like just Benny just heave this on his back. On a critical success, I have to honor it. It's 3 ticks. 1, 2, 3. So with no failures at all, and this is the second time you guys just at the very end just destroy the rolls. How is this happening? How are you guys the luckiest group of players I've ever encountered?
I don't know if I was that lucky.
Well,
we're spending too much time here instead of Vegas.
Yeah, I know. Like, well, Knox, your stuff was crazy though. It's crazy. It's fun in a different way.
It created a good distraction.
It was a good distraction. You know, if you don't have a conscience.
Plus, we're not in Tangletown anymore, so it's fine.
I have a conscience.
That's true.
But
We
I
are
also wanna
not
learn.
violating any of the rules.
We're not violating the rules. We're on the river.
Well, there are rules of just like don't kill people, but okay.
One of those something killing.
Just like the regular rules, you know, the basic.
Well, yeah, but those are
meant to be broken.
Yeah.
Okay, so as these people are screaming as they are dying in a horrific way, Benny just lugs this thing on his back, and you guys all get onto the ship with Ludo. You know what? Let's roll another fortune check here, and Hannah, how about you roll it? If you guys fail this, Captain Korik, who probably wasn't in the middle of the smoke like all the other soldiers, will be able to. All right, success. As Captain Korik begins to fall and fail, you guys, as his crew begins to melt and the ship begins to sink, you guys successfully take the grappling hooks off, cut the ropes. You don't even take the grappling hooks off, you just cut that shit off. Ludo, you just full throttle as the boat just begins to veer off towards to a different path. You notice, Jasper, that all of you got away safely. The score is ended, but there is still Captain Korik is standing on the bow of this sinking ship, and he doesn't look dead by any means. And there's a couple of other soldiers next to him, scars and melted flesh on their faces. You guys have mutilated these folks, and Jasper, you guys meet eyes as Captain Korik looks at you and you look at him, and you realize that you guys have just made a very deadly enemy.
Not quite as deadly anymore since you killed a bunch of them.
Yeah,
How many have any?
Yeah. How many did we kill?
You did. Hey, you
There
know,
are like 9,
Hannah-
right?
Yeah, there's 9. I don't. You didn't kill all of them. You disfigured some of them. However, yeah, just roll d6 again. Or fortune.
Had these
sorry.
grand plans of.
And are you
I mean-
hoping for a higher?
Oh wow, you did kill a lot of them. So when I just said it was Captain Korik and a couple of them,
Oh,
I
no.
meant it. I meant it. It was just Captain Korik and a couple of them. The rest of them died.
Fuck.
Good job, Hannah.
I'm
Oh,
just
no.
shaking my head, writing shit down.
I mean, I was
like this.
here half thinking like, man, these guys are countrymen. Maybe I need to hook up with them. But like, you just fucking massacre them instead. So like,
No. I have a
There
feeling
goes
you're
my
gonna
option
hate me
value.
forever.
Yep.
here's my option value. Yeah.
Yeah. Captain
I look
Korik.
at
Yeah.
Jasper.
He's gonna hunt us down.
Super death stare, especially at you, Jasper, as he realizes your betrayal.
Yeah.
And then wait.
Oh, no.
What was your battalion again?
The number on it. I forgot
I
the number
don't
of it.
remember exactly what
You
your.
actually put it in my notes, didn't I?
Yeah. It
The
was
14th Regiment. Yep.
and
14th
you-
Regiment.
And you just hear, I know you, 14th Regiment, you're dead. As he's screaming, you even like a mile away, you can still almost faintly hear the screaming, you're dead, across the dark waters. As you guys just tut your way back out. You have successfully taken the artifact from the Fog Hounds.
I don't
All
even
that's-
know what it is.
All that's left is returning this back to Anise, who's already aware of it, and what the artifact actually is. Which, Benny, this thing that you are slugging on your back, you realize that it is like a coffin or a sarcophagus or some sort like this, where it's hollow inside. But you definitely can feel as you moved it, something was inside. Now that you guys are looking at it, it's not the size of a coffin for like a regular grown adult male. Like, the size is a little smaller than that.
Hobbit.
You dump it?
No, not like a hobbit.
Oh, like a
Hobbit.
Like hobbit
No,
size.
man,
Like a hobbit size.
like a younger person. Hobbit size.
Stole a kid's
Okay,
body.
You gotta
Stole
open
a
this
kid's
up and
body.
it's a fucking hobbit in there. No, I'm joking.
Okay, so it's a little bigger than a hobbit.
Yeah, a little bigger than a hobbit.
Small person coffin.
Small person, smaller person coffin. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you tell the rest? You're like,
Oh yeah. I tell him I tell him that I've got the artifact. Is this what I kind of show him? Kind of describe what I know, and say this is what we're looking for, right? Or this is what we're trying to get.
I believe so. I kind of look over at Jasper like, did you confirm? Find out that
This is
in
the thing.
decoy, right?
This is the thing.
All right.
Benny also says to you all that there's probably something inside too.
Oh yeah. I felt something when I was hanging this around. It sounds like something was inside it. So look inside. Oh, we're not supposed to do that.
I don't know if we're supposed to.
I don't know if I want to know what's inside this thing. Giving it to Anise.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
thinking
well,
we just
what-
turn it over. Let's put it down.
I've had enough
It's-
problems with ghosts getting away when we start fucking with it. Just keep it close.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I don't want another one flying through the city, talking shit about me.
I'll do that. I'll do that instead. I'll fly through the city talking shit about you.
Okay.
For old time's sake.
Well, I'll just secure the artifact on the boat we're at until we deliver it. Then.
Yeah. So as you guys tut along the river, well, I'm gonna say you guys like pulled into like a smaller canal now, and you're going through this canal. This canal over here, Devilfish Canal, is built kind of peculiar, where like there's bridges that pass above you, like almost like Venice, where like, you know, it's a small canal and these smaller little bridges, but there's also buildings that are built over it, so you're passing underneath some buildings, including one of the precincts. However, again, foghounds are smugglers, so they're criminals and they're doing illegal shit. And so this isn't like them getting hit like this isn't known yet, because it's not like you guys are hitting a armored truck or something that's protected by the government. It's like you guys stealing drugs from another drug dealer, right? Like it's like, you know, cops don't get involved. But in this case,
like that.
In this case, it will, because there was like a massacre. But
God.
right, like they're gonna have to examine this like
Yeah.
oil
That
stain
just
now on the
God.
river. Just human sludge on top of the river now. No, I'm joking. But yeah, like, so essentially you're not really concerned about much. And as the boat is going through the canal, one of two things can happen here. And so lose one of the MVPs of tonight. Please roll me a fortune dice. Last roll before we end. And this is going to determine what happens next.
Just one die.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh.
All those sixes earlier.
Oh man, on a 1. Damn. Okay. On a 1. Like, can you explain to me, Jasper, you have a friend, right? A friend who's a spy. And that would be like a slide, yeah? On a slide.
Valeris, yeah, she is working with Grist. She had a job for him.
Okay. From one of the buildings above you guys, Jasper, you might be able to ping this better, but you all hear a gunshot ring out. Something slams into one of you. A bullet. I need a fortune dice from everyone. And the person who rolls the lowest is gonna get shot.
Oh,
Jasper, not Jasper. Hannah, roll it again, but
We're
make
doing that.
sure to do 1 dice.
yeah.
That's a 2. Uh-oh.
Uh-huh.
Wait, no, let
One
me
dice.
just
Is that
do
okay?
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot. It's when does 0 dice, it makes it a 0 roll. Okay, my bad.
No worries. No worries.
Okay,
Oh.
3.
All right, lose. Last. Oh, it's the 1. He rolled another
Oh
1.
no.
All those
Oh
6s.
no.
Oh my god.
It was like the first. He's like the first. It's like the first time you guys met
Mid
him.
row.
You
Yeah.
just like open that 666 and now it's just like 111.
Yeah, the
Uh,
666 opener.
Just
yeah.
jumps in front of that bullet for Nox. Selfless. Selfless creeper here.
Oh no, yeah. So all of you hear that gunshot, and you guys all look around, patting each other like they're like, Jasper, you're like, you know exactly where the shot came from, in the general direction. Your head
Mhm.
whips there, and like you're with like a gun already ready, locked and loaded. Like you're like battle mode right there. You know you didn't get hit. Henry, you like duck, like well, I guess Henry would like duck, right? Like he would be like, "Oh shit."
Yeah.
Yeah. And you like you examine yourself, not shot. And then Benny, you kind of like you find some cover pretty quickly. But you can tell you're not shot. And Knox, you see some blood on your shirt. And you look down, and for a moment you're like, you think that maybe that bullet just went through you. But then you realize it's not your blood, it's the blood of somebody throwing up blood instead. And you're like, okay, that's fine. And then all of you guys hear somebody thud to the ground as the person driving your boat falls over.
Jeez.
And that is I
And
How bad is
Uh-oh.
the harm? How serious is the harm to Ludo here?
Mm-mm.
well, we will
Pick up with that after the break.
yeah, we will pick up with that.
Oh, no.
I will say though, this was a very skilled shot. And Jasper, you don't know too many people, excluding yourself, who would have made the shot and been tactical. They took out essentially your driver. Thank God this is not like a car going 80 miles per hour where that's gonna have like a huge impact like right away. But essentially, like that's like essentially anyone could just like probably take over the controls again of this boat, but be cool with it. But yeah, Ludo goes down with another harm, and we'll end it there.
Okay.
Yeah, unless and I think you know where I'm going with this, so
I think I know where you're going. Yeah.
we'll
Well, shit.
did you hook
Getting
up your
stuck into
friend
my
with a
shit
job
here.
and the
Nice
job
and
is to kill
paddle.
you?
No.
yeah, but
Alright,
you do
we'll find
so,
out.
and then we'll find out what's possibly also in the artifact. Who knows? Are you guys just like really not curious on what's in there?
I'm fascinated by
Yeah.
what's in there.
I
do
was
care.
curious, but
Yeah.
Yes, you
I wonder.
were.
I am curious, but
Now
not to
he's
the point.
unconscious, but he was curious.
Oh man, that always
Well,
sunny gif.
I thought since we sent or Jasper sent the Raven a while ago that Anise and the Spirit Warden, Dimmer Sister crew would have showed up soon or will show up pretty soon to pick up the
That's the
judgement.
that's the thing about this. Is just like, how like in D&D every round is like 6 seconds, and like so much stuff happens so quickly. You know what I mean? Like all this shit happens in less than like a minute. And like I understand it. I get it. But the thing about this is like it takes time for the bird to fly. Like you know, like find Denise, drop the letter off, and then for them to like mobilize. And what happened with you guys, it probably didn't take any longer than like, 5 to 10 minutes at most, right? So I think it's reasonable that they just didn't drop in out of nowhere. However, yeah, like that they're probably on their way, or if not, have already arrived. But you guys also,
somebody dropped some popcorn on the ground, and the Raven got distracted.
yeah.
Decided
And
to
you
have
guys-
a snack before finishing delivery.
You guys are also moving too, and you're also being watched. I feel like by other Ravens too. So like, I don't think there's any like lack of control here. They're not micromanagers. they're not really big into micromanagement. You know, they hired you guys for a reason. It'd be crazy if they just come in and like do your job for you, and you guys are getting paid for it. But yeah, we'll see what happens next time. Damn, in like
2026.
in 2026.
Probably, right?
Yeah.
The next
Well,
two-
yeah. I mean,
Christmas and New Year.
Christmas night is probably gonna be fully out. But if New Year's night, if I'll check in and see if you guys want to do anything. If not, that's fine. But
No.
all right,
Cool.
yeah. Have a good night. Thank you all for playing. I'll see
GG.
you later.